Hey everyone, welcome to Find Kino live, doing a live stream here, doing some questions, answers, Q&A, stuff like that. So I'm just going to be waiting for some people to chime in. Silence this thing. So while I'm waiting for people to come in, I did a little session at the casino earlier today. Played some baccarat, and I had incident happened. It's not an incident. It's good for the lady, but just the way she did it, kind of, I don't know. I'll tell you the story in a minute as soon as I get some people in here. Been doing good lately, traveling around, playing casinos here and there. Be doing some time off soon, so hopefully I'll be able to do some videos. I need to get my slot machine fixed. That's what I need to do. That way I can really do some videos, and because I like to do on my own machine, because then the casino can't tell me to turn it off or whatever, with background noise and stuff like that. So I mean, you kind of get the same kind of play because it's set the same, like it would be in a casino. So if I win, it'd be the same. I mean, I know it's be great to watch someone win real money, but instead of just feeding the machine, and all of a sudden finally you win, you're just getting your money back. You're not really making a profit. So that's why I'm starting to do more table games now. Baccarat, roulette mainly. Every now and then I'll do craps, blackjack, But I ordered me some table games equipment. Got my own shoe. Hi, Sissy Jessica. So right now I'm at the terminal. I'm waiting for my trailer to get loaded. So I get out of here. I've been here waiting all day. It's supposed to be done by 1, but they made some changes to the plan because I was supposed to go to 3 different cities, but now I'm doing 1, which is great. That way I can deliver and get on. Hey, Cindy, thanks for joining me. So I'm just doing some Q&A and stuff like that. So where are you from, by the way? Yeah, if you're new to the channel, yeah, just go ahead and tell us where everybody's from. It'd be cool to get people from around the world, but I don't think I'm that popular yet. So anyway, that's what's going on so far. All right, we got Biloxi in the house. I'll be down there someday. Pittsburgh, go Pittsburgh. So if you guys have any questions or anything, any subject you guys want to talk about, casinos, traveling, whatever. Okay, I get to Arizona sometimes. So you've been following me. Are you a Keno person? Do you, Cindy? Is that where you originally started following me? Are you a Keno player? Because most of my subscribers are Keno players, but then my friend Mike, he also shares this channel. So he gets a lot of stuff from other channels subscribing to me. But I noticed, like, when I put out a Keno video, rarely in my subscribers watch the videos. It's always like people of non-subscribers. Hey, Echo, thanks for joining me. Yeah, put in, you guys, where you from? Where you chatting from? Okay, yeah, my friend Mike. Yeah, so he likes to go in his other channels. So yeah, I'll be visiting him this week because my slot machine is at his house, and it needs a battery. The circuit board needs a battery. So yeah, the machine doesn't run right. So I'm gonna try to get a slot tech to check it out, because they say if you change the battery of the slot machine, you have to reprogram it. It loses program, and there's a whole lot whole lot going on, which is above my head. So yeah, I'm hoping to get that checked out. All right, so Keno, if you never played it or heard it, I do have a lot of Keno videos on this channel. So if you go to my playlist, you get an idea. It's almost like a lottery type of game. There's 80 numbers, and you can pick 2 numbers to 10. You can pick up to 10. So it goes from 2 to 10. And the more numbers you play, the better, the odds of money grows. So the easiest is two numbers. It's easy to hit 2. I think the payout for hitting 2 numbers is like 40. I don't even play 2 numbers. So I kind of don't even know, but I usually play 5 spots, 7 spots. So I like to play 5 numbers or 7. Every now and again I play 6. But so anyways, the more numbers you choose, it's harder to win, but the payout pays more. But you don't have to get them all right. So like, for example, like if you pick 5 numbers and let's say 3 of them pop up, yeah, you still get a little bit of payout, So it's like a slot machine, but instead of reels, it's just like, it's like 1 through 80. And then you just got, each spin gets 20 numbers gets picked. And you just hope one of those 20 numbers, out of those 20 numbers, hope you get all 7 of them, which I've done many times. So if you play 7 spots, 7 out of 7 pays 7,000 to 1. So 1 nickel will pay you 7,000 nickels, which is like $350. I did hit one with max bet. I hit 1 7 out of 7 and a few 6 out of 7 at the same time. I won like max bet. I won like $2,000 something dollars. But yeah, it's fun to play. But if it's something you want to do for a living, I don't expect it. So, I'm learning to be a table games player, baccarat roulette. So where I can actually win money every time. I mean, I can beat the casinos consistently. So I had an incident today. I was playing baccarat, and this Asian lady sat next to me, and I just sat down. So after the first hand, I won my first hand. The second hand, I bet banker. Well, the Asian lady next to me put $5 on the bonuses in front of my bet. So now she's playing my spot. She's not even playing her spot. She's playing my spot. Well, I was getting settled, all this stuff. And as I looked, I saw the bets on my end. And usually when they do that, I kind of ask them, hey, if it wins, what we agree on? Are we splitting it or what? Because I'm risking my money, and she wants to play for free. She wants to play the bonuses for free because you're supposed to bet, at least $25 on one of your bets, and then you can play the bonuses. Well, she's using my money to play her bonuses. So she's playing it for cheap. Well, as soon as I saw it, the dealer started dealing. So, now it's locked. Well, the bet won. It paid 200 to 1, paid $1,000 for that $5. So after the payout, I let her to work it out. I thought she said she's going to share. Well, she ends up taking $1,000 and throws me $5, which, okay, better than nothing. But, the fact that she didn't ask me, she just went ahead and did it. And then, yeah, I just thought, I don't know, I'd be more generous than that if I was able to, if I won something like that. I just thought $5 was just like F you kind of. It's just like, you're a sucker. I got you, or something like that. So, all right, lady, congrats. So anyways, I won a few bucks and I left. I was just like, okay. I made my profit and I left the table. So yeah, I mean, yeah, great. Thank you for the $5, but no, thank you for just doing it without asking. I thought the etiquette wasn't there. It's like, are you really that selfish? Or, you weren't thankful, I risked my money so you can win the 1,000 and I only got 5, and just ask, I'll be, yeah, okay, But when they don't ask, I tell them like, all right, I get half. Usually when I catch them, I get half for not asking. We'll split it. But yeah, it just it is what it is. But there's some nice people I ran to today. Made me feel better though. So yeah, thank you, Cindy. I was wondering what that. Yeah, I was wondering what you guys thought about that. Oh well, we'll see what Karma does for her. I mean, I hope she does good, but she was struggling. I saw she only had a little bit of money. I think she had less than she probably had like $100 and something, but it was like a $25 table. So yeah, she was short on cash, and then yeah, threw a $5 on my end, without asking. Yeah. Oh well, it is what it is though. So how many are you guys casino players? What do you guys think about casinos? Are they can they be beaten? You know, I know slots can. You can't win at slots. Yeah, I mean you can win at it, but you can't make a living doing it. It's just it's programmed to only pay out a certain amount. But Keno's fun. It's just just the surprise of it. That's you're playing on something, like oh my god, just like any other slot game. Just the surprise of it. Risk a little to win that big amount. So so we got 2 people watching. You got 5 thumbs up. That's good. Thanks for the thumbs up. Yeah, I'm not sure how many people. Yeah, it says 2 people are here. Not sure who's who. So yeah, what else is going on in you guys' world? Yeah, yeah. When you have kids, it changes your world. It changes everything. I mean, I adopted kids back in the day, but it's nice to have where I don't have the bills, so I can focus on my, pool playing, casino games, getting better, strategy wise, just getting more wiser, changing my mindset, all that stuff, all the stuff that you need to be a elite player. I don't know if you guys, some of y'all know, but I was taught by a professional gambler, and the 3 things that you need to win consistently in a casino is first you gotta have a big bankroll, which a lot of people don't, But what I mean by a big bankroll is it's not the amount; it's more of the amount you play with. So, like say $100 is a big bankroll if you're placing a dollar bets, 50-cent dollar bets. So, but now with the casinos, with the prices going up, now it's like if you want to play baccarat, $25 minimum bet. So you're gonna at least need 2,500 just to think about walking in there. And lately I've been going there with less than that, which so I play the roulette, $3 minimum. I'll play stuff like that just to grow my bankroll. But I can't wait till I have 10 grand. Man, if I had 10 grand, I'm sailing off. I'll be once I get ahead, I'll be playing on casino money for life. But anyway, this is one of my passions. I've been working on my passion for 20 years, so it's nice to see it finally paying off. Yeah, Keith, Texas Hold'em. Yeah, anything that you can have control. See, thing about Keno, yeah, you can play different strategies, different, spots, 7 spots and stuff like that. But the machine's going to pay you when it's due, pretty much. The good thing about me having a home machine is I know what's gone in. I mean, because like in a casino, you don't know who played before you. You don't know how much has gone in. But having a home machine, I know what's gone in, and I know how much has gone out. And I can see, kind of how the numbers run. Like how often does it pay 3 out of 5 versus 4 out of 5 and 5 out of 5? 7 spots. I did hit 9 out of 9. At the same time, I hit 2 9 out of 9s on the same spin. I was playing like 2 I think I was playing 2 credits per card on a 20 card. Yeah, I hit two 9 out of 9s for like $4,000, which is crazy if that was real money. But just the fact that I hit it. But I noticed that I put a lot of money in it before it paid out. So the good thing about having my own machine is like I know I have an idea just by the way the numbers are running, how often it pays 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5, that I kind of know if it's about to hit. So you kind of have a little slight advantage of that. Like I would take $20 and I'll put it in a machine, and I would win a little bit. And I cash out, go to another machine, just by the way the numbers are running. I know if I need to play 7 spot, 5 spot, I end up playing 9 machines. I turn that $20 into $180, just by hit in and out. I'll play like $5 worth. If it didn't hit, I'll go to another one. And I was hitting like 6 out of 7, 4 out of 5s, stuff like that. I hit like 7 out of 10 one time, just slowly going across. Yeah, it was pretty awesome because I was reading what the machine was doing. Now I wouldn't have been able to do that if I didn't have my own machine. So yeah, I know like when it pays you, yeah, move to another machine because it's just going to suck you dry after that. And my sister needs to know that. She'll stay on that same machine all night, and she's wondering why she lost 700. Oh, I was up 150. Well, why didn't you leave? That's it's but I'll teach her, or she'll learn the hard way, which seems like she doesn't seem to learn. Doris, my favorite is 4 card. The good, well, I like 4 card mainly. The multi card, it's good if you can play 8, if you want to play 8 cards and stuff like that. To play 20, I mean, you gotta have a big bankroll to do that one. It's just, if they have a penny machine, nickels, if I want to throw 300 in there, but yeah, I've hit some good ones on multi card because I had the bankroll to do it. I played 20 cards, and I did a square 7 spot. I played 9 numbers, and I put like 27 spots on those 9 numbers because I wanted to hit like 8 out of 9 of them and just freaking kill it. And I hit 7 out of 7 with a few 6 out of 7s. It paid really well. I paid like 2,000 something. I put $200 in it, and made 2,000. It's like 2,400 or something. But I like 4 cards, especially especially if you have a small bankroll. If you want to just try it and just get a quick win, $100 or whatever. But yeah, I mean they're both great. But if I had to choose, I like 4 card. I just like to keep it simple. Play a few patterns, and my favorite is playing 9 numbers and making 4 7 spots out of that. But it can get pricey. If you're playing 20 cards, $1 a spin. I mean, you got to have the bankroll for it if you want to play it right. But yeah, if I had to choose, 4 cards my game. So yeah, how many of you guys are Mike's friends from the different channels like Bonnie's, and he's got all kinds of channels that he subscribed to, and Shane Phelps and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm the Keno guy. The casino guy. Yeah, I try to do some videos of different casino games. Okay. Is that Tennessee Ridge Runner? Is that the okay. So what do you guys talk about on those channels? Just anything and everything? Is it politics, or is it just living off the grid? Stuff like that. Is my friend Mike is, because he really wants to live on a homestead like kind of life. He's been talking to me about it. It's like, I like to near the city because I like to do stuff. I like to go, movies or something. If you live out in the middle of nowhere, you got to travel so far to get there. Get places like that. So First grandbaby graduated last night. Yeah, it is graduation time. So what does she plan to do? Go to college or anything? Or she have any plans? So is she going to University of Pitt? Is that July 5th she leaves? Okay. I don't know. With college, I don't know. I just never knew what I want to be. I knew I want to be. I knew I wanted to play a game for a living. Now I thought pool was it, but knowing what it takes to be a good pool player is. So then, I mean, when I was little, I wanted to be a baseball player. That was the main one. But that's I tried out for the Atlanta Braves out of high school. Just saw the talent that you got to have. I was good, but I just wasn't at that level. So instead of going to college, I ended up going to the Navy. So I did 4 years of Navy, saw half the world. And then I got out. So, all right, what else can I do? And I want to be. Then Mississippi got casinos. So, yeah, I want to be a table games dealer. I want to learn all the games. And, I'm always been some kind of gamer. I always want to play some kind of game for a living. But, yeah, I think I've been trained by a professional gambler. So I have the skills to do it. I just need to fine tune some things before I do it, though. 18 months. Vet Tech Institute. Okay. So she's an animal lover. 30 grand. I went to a CDL. It cost $6,000 for a 3-week school. Now that's some schooling. When you do 3 weeks where you don't have to do it for 4 years or something. Yeah, I'm pretty blessed with the schools I've gone to. It's nice to use it. Right now I'm in Omaha. I'll be delivering in Mississippi this week, Monday. Yeah, see, that's the thing about the youngsters. It's like, when you're 18, 19, what do you want to do for a living? I mean, some kids know. I mean, they just know it. But like for me, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I mean, I'm doing what I actually want to do because my dad did it, but I didn't know how to do it. How to become one. And, I came across a job fair and went there and saw the school and they told me how to do it. So yeah, it's like cool. Being a truck driver is one of the jobs I've always wanted to do. Traveling Navy, that was one of the ones I want to do. I'm pretty much done what I've always wanted to do. See if I really enjoyed it or not. But it seems like whatever I did, I always end up coming back to this job. But I don't know. Someday, hopefully, I'll have my own business. But I can't really make any major decisions till my wife gets here. She's in the Philippines. We're still USCIS is. Well, it's not their fault. It's just, COVID, the kind of things got backed up. So they got a lot of backlogs and from what I'm understanding, the government's trying to get it solved out. So they're working on it, but they've been reviewing our case since October of 2021. So yeah, this October will be 2 years since they've been working on it. So hopefully we'll hear something this year. Thank you, Kiss. Yeah, that was a good 4 years. It's just, I was so young, immature, just had my priorities out of line. But yeah, I'd have retired already if I was still in. I just did 4 years and wanted to do other things. Just, part of being young, just figuring life out. How we all are. Like when we get older, you're like, oh, only if you knew what I know now, I've heard those talks. Thank you much. So, what branch did you go in, Tennessee? Was you Army or something? Yeah, I was a gas turbine systems technician. I did 2 Mediterranean tours, which are the main engines on ships now. They're jet engines on ships now, which is cool. It's not like the old carriers back in the day. They're all boilers and stuff like that. Nice. Yeah, those overnight jobs like security. Yeah, I've done some security, casinos, whatever. You know, I mean, I guess you got to have them, but yeah, Mike was security too, the casinos, and yeah, he would call those codes and stuff like that. Okay, Army, then Air Force. Okay. I wanted to go to Air Force first, but they wanted me to do some kind of schooling first. And Navy said, well, if you make a certain amount on your, a certain score on your ASVAB test, I said, okay. Navy was my second choice. So yeah, I made pretty decent score on my ASVAB, and yeah, Navy took me. So I was all right, cool, let's do it. So I was in there for 4 years, from 94 to 98. So what does it take to be buried in Arlington? Is it you got to be an officer or something? What's the qualifying to get buried in Arlington? You have to do something special? So your name is Kiss Off. Do you tell everybody to kiss off? You introduce yourself. Hey, I'm Kiss Off. So if you make me mad, just you know what to do. Just kiss off. Okay. Oh, hi, Deb. Nice to meet you. I'm Chris. So, okay. So you say husband and wife. Who's your husband? Is it? Are y'all both here? Yeah, Mike gave me an idea about this channel name. Oh, the aunt and uncles. Okay, they're husband and wife. Okay. Okay, now I get it. Sorry, I was my bad. Oh, so you request to be buried there. Okay. I took a tour there when I was in the Navy. We went to the a little tour there. It was like, I forget what they call it. It's like an unnamed man. There's a soldier that just does his thing there. I forgot what it's called though. But yeah, I took a tour there. It was pretty nice. So what else is going on? Yeah, you need a map. That place is huge. Yeah, I saw JFK's grave there and some other people. Yeah, it was yeah, it's quite a place. But you would think they would run out of room soon. I mean, it was a pretty big place, though. I know some of you guys probably got ads. Yeah. Yeah. You would rather leave Arlington to those who gave their lives for others. Yeah. I mean, do some real combat, you know? There's the frontline guys that, do the actual shooting. But what about the guy on an aircraft carrier where he just tells the plane where to go? Like that way, does that guy get to be buried in Arlington when he is, yeah, that way? All right, Independent Mini United. Hey, what's up? What's your name? Where you from? Where you chatting from? Just wondering if yeah, I like to know if I'm, which subscribers is who, because my friend Mike also uses this channel, so he's got his buddies, and then I got my casino people, Keno and stuff like that. Okay, cool. Yeah, he's camera shy. He won't do stuff like this. Like I'll have a phone, I'll use my phone and sometimes I'll be talking to my wife or whatever. But if I have my phone like this, it's really, I was like, dude, my camera's not on, Mike. All right, Pennsylvania. I get there from time to time. I was there last week. The good thing about Pennsylvania is I can play online. FanDuel, they have a casino online where only in Pennsylvania you can play. And there's one in New Jersey that I play on. MGM, BetMGM, that's for New Jersey. And then Michigan has one, which is DraftKings. So once I'm in those 3 states, I got my own. They have their own casinos, dealers in Michigan. You can only play in those states. Wish Mississippi would have that. Yeah, I came close one time winning big on a scratch card. Man, I thought I won. I had a ace high flush. I was playing one of those poker scratch offs, and I had a ace high flush. And the way I saw the dealer, it looked like he had 2 pair. I swore I won. I was like, oh my God, did I win? I was looking at it. No, did I really? I think I did. And I was like, oh my God, and my heart was pounding. I was like, no, this can't be real. And I'm looking at it, and I was like, let me calm down. Let me calm down. I looked at it, and then I was like, oh, yeah, I thought so. Dealer had a full house. I was misreading it. I was like, I knew it was too good to be true. It was just, but I bet you guys I bet when you won that money, I bet, yeah, you didn't know how to act. I know that's pretty wild when you win and you try to think of ways to lose. Like, no, there's no way I did that. There's no way. Yeah, it's nice to chit chat with Mike's buddies, Mike's friends, because he talks about different people. You know, what's so wild is when I go through my channel and I look at the history, because I look for videos that I watch, and I see all of his music and places where he goes. I'm like, okay, at least I know what he's stuff he's looking at. So is Independent Mini United, is that a girl? See, that's the thing. But some of these screen names, I'm not sure if they're male or female. Yeah, Mike named this channel Finding Keno because it kind of reminds you of Finding Nemo. But I did think about like Keno 911 for like Reno 911. I thought about doing that. Yeah, I was the first ones to do Keno because when I started, no one had Keno channels. I mean, there was a couple slot players did a video on Keno, but it wasn't specifically for Keno. And my dad and my sister always played, and so I wanted to, see if I can learn it and see if I was any good at it, and yeah, so I could teach them what not to do and what to do and what not to do. So yeah, it was nice. I started. Yeah, I was the. I was the first ones to start it, and now there's a few of them that do it now. You're the only Ridge Runner. It's like me. I'm the like my favorite game in pool was Nine Ball, so I became Nine Ball Chris. Now I've been using that screen name forever. I mean, I started that. I got that name back in probably around 2000. So I've had that Nine Ball Chris screen name for 23 years or so. Okay, so you're trying to make it like that's a big deal as a winner, but yeah, doesn't it suck when you lose your wallet or your purse or whatever the case may be? I dropped my wallet. I was in Columbus, Ohio. I was at the Hollywood Casino there. I had about $900 on me because I just finished a session. I won. I brought in 800, and I made 100 playing craps. And so I went to play Keno, and so when I pulled out my money, I left my wallet on my lap, and then I wanted to check and see if I had any free play. So I got up to go to the machine to check if I had any free play, and went to grab my wallet. I didn't have it. It fell on the floor. I was like, oh crap. So I go back to the machine and there was no wallet. And I'm like, what the hell? I said, sir, it was a guy playing nearby. I said, sir, you see anybody come by here and pick up something? And they're like, well, there's one guy picked up something around the corner there. I don't know what it was. So then I know that someone got it. So I went to Lost and Found, and then there was a cashier cage right next door there. So I said, hey, did anybody bring in a wallet? She's like, no, let me check. So I go back to the machine to see if, luckily if I just missed, didn't see it. So I go back to the cashier cage, and the lady had the wallet. I'm like, there it is. That's it. And so I got it. I opened it up, see everything was there. Nope, the $900 was gone. I was like, God, really? So I made a report. They investigated it. They found the guy. They called him up, and he said he took 500. Yeah, he admitted guilt. Said he took 500, which is wrong. It was like 935 to be exact, somewhere. He's, yeah, well, you want to press charges with him? Yeah, I want my money back. I worked hard for it, Yeah, and then COVID came, things got delayed, and yeah, nothing happened. It's like I talked to the lawyers, and they, what do you want to do? I was, well, I can garnish his wages or something. Yeah, nothing happened. It just sucked. When it comes to cash, it's not traceable. But I think this fact that it wasn't over 1,000, I guess it's no big deal. But still, it just sucks. You work hard for that, and just a mishap. Learn not to do that again. Says we got Maryland at Rocky Gap. Rocky Gap is that a place like an area or? Oh, are you talking about casinos? Oh, okay. In New York, there's Rivers Casino. There's a couple, and I noticed in Pittsburgh. I mean, not Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. There's a lot of Hollywood casinos. Camo Carl's up in his mud. Yeah, the one in Harrisburg. There's one just north of there. Yeah, I like going there because they have truck parking there. There's one near Philadelphia on the Pennsylvania side. There's another Hollywood that's newly built. Well, luckily it's not in Philly, but yeah, it's on the outskirts of Philly. But yeah, I've seen some videos. Man, there's some wild stuff going on in Philly. I check out vidmax.com. I mean, the stuff that happens in this world, just freak accidents and just some of the evil stuff that goes on in this world. You won't find it on YouTube. You have to go to VidMax. Yeah, I mean, you see some stuff that's wild. It's fights and Walmart. I mean, just fast food restaurants, someone getting capped, like in certain countries, someone be playing slots and just get capped from the behind. And, it's like, God, what kind of world? But so we got 3 people in, we got 11 likes. Appreciate the likes. Huh. So you guys retired, or what do you guys do now? Y'all still work and do y'all's thing? Look at my laptop and Netflix. They've been coming out some good things on Netflix. I don't know if you guys have Netflix, but yeah, I've been enjoying some stuff that's been coming out, especially the Korean stuff. Koreans come out with some good shows, believe it or not. Yeah, if you're new coming in, yeah, where you guys from? Chatting from? Let's see, we got 4 people in here now. Thanks for watching, guys. It's nice to chat to some subscribers and whatnot. What time is it? 6:47. Yeah, my load should be ready at some point. It's all right. I like to drive at night. All right, we got 5 people in. Yeah. Tell us where you guys are chatting from. Where you guys from? If you just popped in. Okay. So I'm assuming Chuck is your hubby. I always, you know, I always respect people who do the same job for so many years because I never done that. I think the longest job I ever had was over 4 years. I moved. I mean, yeah, I might be doing the same job, but be like different companies or I would move. Like casinos. I'll go from one casino to another. You know, I mean, it's kind of like working your way up, but it's like I didn't stay in one spot. 6th grade, that's strong. Well, my sister and her husband, we know. I mean, we knew him from 2nd grade. Like I was in 6th grade when we moved to this neighborhood. So I was in 6th, but he was in 2nd, and then my sister was a couple grades below me, so she was like in 4th. Yeah, we kind of grew up across the street from each other, and then yeah, like years later, after they all got married, divorced, and all this other stuff, and then at the end, yeah, they're married now. It's like a small world. So you don't know what it's like to be with another person. Or did you do that secretly? No, I'm just playing. But yeah, it's nice to. I mean, there's people from high school that's married now. Oh, we've been together 30 years. Yeah, it's yeah. If you treat a woman good, man, they're loyal. They won't go nowhere. Choose wisely, treat kindly. That's the key. You got to choose wisely. It's hard to treat kindly if you don't choose wisely. There's a lot of people they just their first time around they just don't choose wisely. He said he's good. I always say, how the hell would I know? Yeah, your first time, you have nothing to. Yeah, your first time, you have nothing to go on. Yeah, you wouldn't know what's good or bad. Oh, okay. So this is my company. It says teamwork is the fuel that allows common people to produce uncommon results. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can, but yeah. So I'm at my company yard right now. I'm just waiting. I'm here in the break room, and yeah, it's a pretty good company. It's like my fifth company I've been with since I started CDL. My last company lost. They went out of business. They were bought by some millionaires. I guess I don't know if they're really. I don't think they were in transportation industry. I think they just had some millionaires that had some money, and then just some business decisions, and yeah, they just filed bankruptcy, and yeah, just couldn't hold on, so they folded. Now it's just before COVID. I took a couple months off, and then COVID happened, and I'm like, well, shoot, I was going to go to the Philippines, but yeah, COVID happened, so well, I'm not going to be going there for a while. So I came to this company 2020, 420. So yeah, I've been here since. Oh, I'm a truck driver, so I do all 48 states. Uh, the owner of this company owns the meat plant across the street. So he owns both. So most of our product is the meat plant. So we haul hamburgers and stuff to like U.S. foods to restaurants and different meat packing places. So that's our main. And then coming back. So basically, we go out and work our way back to Omaha. We just go back and forth. So yeah, it's a good job. Yeah, and then reason I chose here because there's a few casinos in Council Bluffs, Iowa. So when I got off time here, I'll go over there and play, make a few bucks. That's what's so cool about the I-80. Like when I go east, like when I'm going to New Jersey or whatever, Connecticut, whatever, there's quite a few casinos along I-80. Like Gary, Indiana, they built a Hard Rock there. I love going there. Their minimum is like $25 and their max bet is like 100 grand. It's like even Las Vegas doesn't have limits like that, but Indiana does. They're not scared. Like, oh yeah, you want to play some money? Yeah, here you go. Make the max 100 grand. Fire at that. Mike's here. What's up? I'll be seeing you this week. I got a hold of a slot tech, and I need to take some pictures of the slot machine. He wants to make sure he's got the parts for it. So yeah, I'll be seeing you, and yeah, I like to hang out with you. We both moved from Colorado, and we've both been busy. I haven't seen him since September. I'm a bad friend. I admit I'm a bad friend. Your some of your peeps are here, Mike. You probably know them. I've been chatting with them. I guess Don has left. Yeah, yeah, he's a good moderator. He tells me some of the stuff these people pull, these haters. Yeah, Mike's the best. I've known him since 1999, something like that, and met in a pool hall. Yeah, we had some common interests. Yeah, it was great. I just think it's kind of wild how we kind of went this way, and then years later we came right back. Yeah, we talked about that a couple times. Just how life works. Yeah, he's pretty good with the links. So right now I'm in Omaha. I got to load to Jackson for Monday. Yeah, and then I'll be down there. Yeah, it was nice to do a live video. Talk about whatever. Catching up. So what else is going on out there, guys? Yeah, that's the thing. It's like getting wrenches. See, Mike knows how to give out wrenches. I'm new to that. Because I've had some people, they frown upon some of my videos. They think my coach that I learned from, they don't like him too well, and they starting to turn on me. But Mike said, yeah, if they say something bad, I'll get rid of it. Yeah, it'd be nice if I can go live in a casino, and it'd be cool to go live in a casino, just do what I do. I mean, you got a lot of different channels that do that. They go in there, like Brian Christopher. He's got so many subscribers, but a lot of people they play slots. A lot of people like slots, but but table games is where it's at. If you want to win it consistently, it's table games. But so we have a couple of wrenches. Nice. All right, got 7 people. So if you're new, just popping in for the first time, let us know where you're chatting from. Where you from? Right now, I'm in Omaha. So let you guys know who just popped in. Some come and go. Appreciate the likes. I think it's about 7. I think my load's about ready, which is cool. I can get a head start. I don't have to be down in Jackson until Monday morning. But I'll knock out some of it tonight and then do the rest tomorrow. Yeah, I've seen some crazy stuff out there. Just crazy drivers, and I saw I was at a red light, actually here in town, Council Bluffs, which is town across the river, and I came to a stoplight, and it was a pickup next to me. I happened to look down, and I see this girl laying back. Like here is the driver, and she's like leaning back, like facing out the passenger window. And I'm just looking at the face. I'm not even looking at anything else. I see she's got sunglasses on, so I wave at her because it looks like she's looking at me, but she didn't wave back. So, of course, our eyes do. We go from face and we start working way down. Well, then I see her boobs. I'm like, what the hell? Am I seeing what I think I'm seeing? And then I come down, and the driver is fingering her, just going at it. The window's down. It's like, why are you? What is? I'm like, am I seeing what I think I'm seeing? Oh my God, the guy was just banging her. I was like, holy shit, And so finally they turn green, turn to green. So we get going, and yeah, he's like, they didn't care in the world. I guess cars can't see him, but I'm so high that I can just look down and I can see everything what's going on. It's just the craziest things. It's like broad daylight. It's just wow. Sometimes you get a show, Saw a guy naked in Iowa, middle of nowhere, like broad daylight, driving, and a pickup pulls up. You know how when they car passes you, and all of a sudden they slow down and stop right next to you. So you're like, "Oh, what's going on?" And guys whacking off, driving, just like, why do I salute to you, sir? No, get the hell on. I guess you got to do what you got to do when you're out in the middle of nowhere driving. But yeah, it was the stuff I see out there. It's wild. And I always seemed to come up to something that's just happened before I got there, before cops or anything. It just like a rollover. Or I'm like, what happened here? And luckily, traffic didn't back up just yet. But of all the videos I see, bonehead truckers, check that channel out. You want to see some truck driving crazy people out there? Yeah, watch Bonehead Truckers. There's a channel. Yeah, Ike does his channel. He does great. A lot of good stuff. We send in videos of all the stuff we see out on the road. So, yeah, there's a couple stories for you for the out on the road. Man, crazy. Broad daylight. All right, so I've been here about an hour, so I guess I'll go ahead and let you guys do your thing, but I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'll do this, if you guys like this stuff, I'll do another live video. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close out unless yeah, too bad Mike doesn't want to do stuff like this, but he's camera shy, so but we thought about doing some kind of videos. It's nice meeting you guys. I appreciate you guys checking out the live video. Yeah, I'll be one of these days I'll stop by one of the chats and I'll talk with you guys. But I'm go ahead and get off of here, pack up because I'm sure the load's ready. Because last time I checked in, they said they were just about to bring it over here. That was an hour and a half ago. So so I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Yeah, stay tuned, and Mike, I'll see you soon. And thanks for the wrenches for everybody. And God bless you. And I'll see you guys on the next video. All right. Thanks, guys.